talk about it, live about it, be about it. Don't talk about it, live about it, be about it. Don't talk about it, live about it, be about it. Don't talk about it, live about it.
Pause for a second, let me doze for this method that I chose to present you with the flow for this record. I'm about to channel a message that wasn't planned, so I hope that it's understandable if I turn to an animal. Lady and the emissary of light, welcome me to your planet.
What is really good? What's up? Thank you for coming back. To the Queen's Den. It's your girl Chi Chi here. And thank you for being here with me today. Thank you for those who tuned into the last video. That shit ran mad long. I wasn't even supposed to be going that long, but I did. So I apologize. But let's carry on. Nah, but thank you. I appreciate you. Nothing's better than getting love from your people and support. So I truly, truly appreciate it. What I would like to also do before we get into anything is show gratitude to the Most High, to the Divine. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this moment that I have right now with the people that I have right now. Thank you for bringing people into my life. Thank you to the ancestors and to the angels for guiding and supporting me on my path and on my mission. Thank you. I appreciate you all. I love you all. And I love you all too that are here with me. So I want nothing but the best for you guys as well. So thank you. Here at the Queen's Den, you know what it's about. It's all about empowering queens to do their damn thing. Okay? We are on the mission to live the dopest life ever. We are not interested in living a boring ass 9 to 5 until we KO and get the fuck out of here and ascend off into our next journey. We're not interested in that. We're interested in bringing up our abilities and powers and manifesting things that we thought were not even possible. Okay, we want to live the life, we want to co-create the life that we always want to live, and with help from, like I said, our ancestors, the divine, our angels that surround us. We want to continue creating the life that we want. Okay, don't let anyone create the life that you're living. Okay, you create it, you take charge of that. Okay, so that's so important that we think it, will it, kill it. Okay, we came here to kill it. You know, we have to go through the fire. We have to go through everything that is put in our path to learn from it. The people that are put in our path to learn from it. This is not the Olympics. We cannot jump over it and try to, you know, skip shit. We got to go through the fire, go through the flames. We got to get through it, okay, so that we can come out victorious on the other side. It's all about that win, okay? I'm trying to win. I want y'all to win. It's all about winning, all right? So, yeah. It's such a nasty day, but just a little bit more music. Sometimes you gotta rock out and just listen to good music and good tunes. You've always been aware. Yes, you all have always been aware. You just haven't tapped into the graciousness of your inner intuition. Okay, so that's why we're doing this. That's why we're here. All right, so before we get started, today we are going to inhale the good shit and hopefully exhale some of that bullshit that we have stuck in our minds. Okay, so just today's forecast is a little nasty. It's a little down and not working for me, but it is a great day for self-love. That is the new relationship goals, is to give yourself self-love, to give yourself time to yourself. Okay, so very important. I don't know how many people I come across that they struggle with even the idea of what self-love is. A lot of people are caught up in giving their energy to, you know, other people, spouse, boyfriend, girlfriend, friends, family, you know, that they have little to no energy left to embrace themselves. They have little to no energy left to do anything for themselves. So at this moment in time, we need to really focus on loving ourselves. So the main reason for this video is to check yourself. Check yourself before the universe checks your ass for you, okay? This universe is going to have you flat on your ass if you don't find some control and check yourself. I mean, we don't want to leave our lives and our destiny into other people's hands and be led all over the place when we could do it for ourselves. We don't have to wait until bad shit happens for us to get the idea that, you know what, I could have handled this a different way, you know. I could have been more calm. I could have been doing this. I could have been doing that. We don't want to wait till bad shit starts happening for us to really get the idea of helping ourselves before. You know, it's like premeditating it, basically. Like, you know, we want to make sure that we take control before, you know, we get thrown all over the place and we no longer have control. This person is controlling your thoughts and that person's controlling what you do, and nobody has time for that. Nobody wants to be sitting here trying to get you back to yourself if you're not willing to take charge of your life, your decisions, your happiness. Nobody is going to put that energy into you if you're not willing to do it for yourself. So that is so very important that we address that. So my question today is, who are you? Who are you? Who do you believe yourself to be? Right? A lot of people are stuck in this mind frame that they have to be what society wants them to be. They have to accomplish this, that, and the third to be considered anything or even worthy of attention, recognition. You know, all those things you can give yourself for free. Okay, you don't have to go through 1,000 years of school to give yourself something that you can give yourself for free. You know, every day. You know, you can give yourself recognition every day. A lot of people do not have that self-love for themselves. So it is important to identify who you are. We all are powerful souls. We're all beautiful souls. We're all peaceful souls. We're all a spirit. We all have a spirit, and we all, you know, not just that. Just excuse me. Let me just add this. We all are just here in this physical body, which we use as a vehicle. Okay, I happen to be sporting the latest melanin vehicle. It is very unique. You know, this body is the vehicle that I've been using for 28 years, 29 on Wednesday. Me and this body have been up in weight and low in weight and medium. You know, we've balanced out. We have been dry with the skin and we have been moisturized. Okay, we have been tattooless and now we have tattoos full of expression of self. Okay, so you know, who are you aside of your features, you know, being free from all those things? You know, this is just your physical vehicle for you to navigate this universe in this earth, you know, and to do what you came here to do. You know, that's really it. You are not your body, you are not your voice, you're not any of these things. This is just your vehicle. Okay, so if we could get that out the way and stop being so gung-ho on what people think of me, how people view me, how people see me, what people think about my weight, my face, my hair, you know, mind you, I've been through it all too. You know, I've been through the stress of worrying about what people think about me. You know, my hair, my weight, the way I talk, until I finally say, you know what, I don't give a damn. You don't like my vocabulary, don't talk to me. You don't like my attitude, don't be around me. I am who I am, and I'm at peace with that. You know, I'm here on a special mission, you know, to help and heal and encourage and empower people, and those people will come to me. You know, so that's who I am, and I'm okay with all that I am. And once we can get past all this outside shit, we can work on the inside and deeply get in touch with who we are. So that just brings me, just quickly, I wanted to address the natal chart. A lot of people are not familiar with the natal chart. A natal chart is like a birth reading. It is like a resume of your birth. Basically, it's a breakdown of where the planets are, the stars, the sun, all those things. It's like a snapshot of where they were placed when you were born, the exact time you were born. And that breaks down who you are, really. It kind of addresses, it addresses, you know, your strengths. It addresses, you know, where your strengths lie and how you can use them for the greater good and how to help other people. You know, it also addresses your past, your present, and your future. And there's nothing else that addresses that. Name it. Name the school that does that. You know, astrology is the school that is the universe, that is all that it's here. We can actually physically lay eyes on these things, you know, other than like the planets, obviously, but we know that these things exist. The sun is there giving us life every day. You know what I mean? Like the trees are there giving us oxygen, you know. All those things are obvious and they are factual. Like they're there. You can't debate that. A lot of people with information in books, there's a lot of shit that we could debate, but we're not going to go into that. But as I was saying, the natal chart is important because it really can give you better and deeper insight of yourself. I mean, you know, I've done natal chart readings for people, and a lot of people are like, I don't do that, and that's not me. And the thing about the natal chart reading is that it's not just for you to think of the present moment, like, okay, no, I don't do that. It's for you to really do some inner work and think deeply, like, you know, there has been a time when I've been like that, or maybe there's a time in your future where you're going to go on a path where this is how you're going to be. It's not all negative. It's not negative. It's not all positive. It's neutral. It's all aspects for you to really get an in-depth understanding, overstanding about who you are. So there's nothing doper than the natal chart. That's my favorite tool to use to give people insight of their beautiful gifts that they have inside. I think that is a beautiful tool that people don't take advantage of. I really do. And just in case people wanted to know more and get more in depth about the birth chart, the natal chart, you know, and you want to do a reading, I'm here. The information that you'll need is all on your birth certificate. So when you are ready and you want to kind of do something different and shake shit up a little, and, you know, just look at stuff from a different perspective, holla at me, okay? And we're going to get your natal chart pulled up. We're going to find your strengths. We're going to find the careers that are best for you and best fitting for your, you know, your mindset and your energy, where your energy will flourish. You know, what career and paths will help you to flourish more and let out more of those abilities that you have. A lot of people are just so unsure of their abilities because they're stuck thinking that they have to do this in order to be successful, you know, and you're cutting yourself off from other gifts that you have, you know, because you're somewhere that you probably don't even belong. Okay, you might have thought it was a good idea, but it's probably somewhere your ass don't belong. So that is something, again, that is dope to look into. You know, it's not meant for you to pull it out every time you're in a crisis to be like, well, my natal chart says that I have to do this. It's all a learning process, you know. It's you are a work in progress, so you have to learn certain things about yourself, you know. Empower to those people who are learning day by day by the situations that they're thrown into and the people with their situations that they're thrown into, you know. That's also a great teacher. Life is a great teacher. I can tell you right now, life is one of the greatest teachers available. It just matters what you do with those lessons, and if you really embody those experiences and then live better off of those experiences. You also want to change and just be better. You don't want to keep repeating the same shit over and over, because that's an indication that you are not learning your lesson, and ain't nobody got time for that. Okay, you do not have time to be repeating the same shit over and over, year upon year. Okay, nobody has time for that. Okay. So yeah, who you are with the natal chart reading. You know, if you feel a little unsure, like, I don't know what I want to do, I'm not sure, I like this, but, you know, I'm not confident, you know, just be open to learning new things about yourself. Be open. You will never know how amazing that will feel once you open yourself up to just new information, especially about yourself. Stop wasting time getting information about other people and celebrities and all that. Like I told you in the first video, you need to become the celebrity of your own life. Okay, you are the main character in your movie. You, Tom Cruise, and Angela Jolie, I'm sorry, you let me see, so Gabrielle Union, Taraji P. Henson, you all those people, okay, for yourself. Be those people for your own movie. You got your own movie. People need your help, and your life movie will help and inspire others. Believe that. Please believe that shit. Alright? So, my next thing that I wanted to touch on is where you're going, okay? Where you're going and where you're headed has a lot to do with, again, with who you believe you are. So if you believe that you're supposed to be doing this and it's really not in line with who you really are, you're really heading towards a cycle of repeating nonsense and bringing that karma up on yourself all over again, because you're not putting your energy and time into achieving what you need to achieve. That's just basically what it is. You're not putting your energy every day into certain activities and certain self-healing and self-improvement tasks to get you on the right road to your soul purpose, to your mission. You have to do things that are in line with the reason why you're here. And that's the only way that you're going to be certain that you're living the dopest life that you have. You have to get aligned with yourself. You have to put that energy and time aside for yourself and stop with the I can't do this and I can't do that, and realize that you're making excuses and that you just won't. Okay? There's no such thing as can't. It's can. You just add the T because you want to waste time. Okay? There's no such thing as that. It's really a matter of what you won't do. Okay? A lot of people don't want to be healthy because a lot of people think that they can't be healthy because they don't want to. They want to keep eating disgusting foods and all this other stuff that's slowly killing them inside and their family, just because they don't want to change. You have to be willing to change. You have to be willing to want to be better for yourself. And once you do that, you'll be golden for your family. You gotta want to. You gotta want to be healthy. You know what I mean? That is a very important part to your function. Quote from my boy Teo: do you know that you function off of everything that you munching? Facts. If you munching on some bullshit, you're not going to be functioning properly. You're going to be functioning off some bullshit. Facts. Okay? You got to be real smart about what you're taking in, because you function. These are the things that help you function on day to day. It helps your brain function, your movement, your overall being functions off of these things. Are you getting enough water? The body is made up mainly of water. Are you getting enough water? Are you just nasty with the body? Like, you just nasty. Don't be nasty with your body. Come on. You gotta love, like I said, I can't even, you gotta love this vehicle. Love the melanin vehicle. 2018 edition. Get on this, okay? You gotta love the vehicle that you're in, because once this motherfucker break down, you out of here. Just like a regular vehicle. Get that shit checked up on every month. Check in with yourself. Do I feel good? Do I feel healthy? Have I been doing everything that I possibly can to be more healthier than before? You know, nobody's saying be an extremist and like I have to be a vegetarian, vegan, and I have to eat leaves off the tree, and I have to go outside and make my food over a stone and sticks fire pit. Like, don't be an extremist. Don't do that. Don't be silly. Okay? Be serious with yourself. Nobody wants you to be unhealthy, because we all have had family members who have ascended, and the main reason for them ascending and going on to another realm is because of their health, and they're not taking care of themselves. So you don't want to be the one to destroy your family that you have, just like you feel that pain from the family members that have ascended because of those reasons. You don't want to feel that, but you don't want your family to feel that same pain that you felt. You don't want that. No, that's not fair. That's totally not fair. It's not fair to these kids that have not asked to be here. It's not fair to yourself to treat yourself like that. It's just not fair. So I think, it is best to make every effort to do better than the generation before you, health-wise, mentally, physically. It's just, and emotionally, you just want to do better and learn from them and do what they didn't do. We're not trying to repeat the same thing over and over. So we want to be headed in alignment to our best dope life. Okay, we want to make them proud, and we already are, because we're moving towards enlightening ourselves. So, all the information that's coming out nowadays, again, we're heading into the Aquarian age, which is just information. A lot of you may know a lot of Aquarius. I know a few of them. They're full of information, but we want to make sure that we are utilizing that information, we're embodying that information, we're actually practicing it before we start talking about it. So we want to make sure that we really have a clear understanding on its effects and how it can better your life, and better your children's life, your friends, your family, co-workers, etc., etc. We just want everyone to be better, okay? So I do have more. I probably will make a part 2 on self-check and self-love. It's all good. Like, this is the part that is the most important, because if you don't have yourself in check, you cannot help anyone else. And for God's sakes, I want us to stop thinking we can change people, because we cannot. So the best thing that you can do is change yourself, change your habits, change your behaviors, change your thoughts, and just try harder to incorporate something new in your life every day that's different than, you know, the previous day. You just try something different that's an improvement for your life. And next video, part 2, I'll get back to you on creating a list of how you can celebrate yourself when you do make those changes. So it's great to celebrate those small little wins that you've done for yourself, and those small little changes. It's always great to have a celebratory moment for yourself. You're not looking for no one else to celebrate for you, you're doing it for yourself. It is great to make a list of things that you enjoy fully and wholeheartedly, to celebrate little things that you accomplish. We have to accomplish little small things, little steps, before we can, you know, be reaching at the grand finale. You know, we gotta learn about the instant gratification. We gotta learn that we have to take baby steps, okay? We have to take our time, and we have to go through, not over. We have to go through all the things before we can get to the end. We can't just rush to the end. We got to learn patience, okay? So thank you again for being here with me at the Queen's Den. Remember, think it, will it, kill it. You can do whatever you set your mind to. You can manifest anything that you set your mind to. As long as you think it, and your heart is in it, your will is in it, you can kill that shit. Believe me, alright? Peace out.